Hey, what's up guys? It's Brendan from Best Life Weight Loss. And today's bike vlog, I want to talk about working out with a purpose. What do I mean by that? It's basically, if you know, I always have the time frame I set up for my cardio. Right now, it's 2 hours and 5 minutes, 6 days a week. It's something I just try and stay consistent with. Don't really falter that. If I get on the bike, I do the time I set. Maybe I'll increase it over time as it starts to get easier. But the idea of having a set goal during your workout, if you can do 5 or 10 push-ups and you can do that, you should set that for yourself. You don't want to go crazy doing, I bumped out 10 or 15 push-ups, unless you're trying to see there's a difference in just doing something like that on a separate. So like I've done that before, where it's separate from my workout, and I'm like, how many push-ups can I do? I push myself to do as many as I can. The idea of so my bicep curls, I have a set amount that I do. Sets, reps, everything like that. And it might get tiresome, but it's better to have an end goal mentally, knowing, I get to this and I'm done. Now, you can push past that a little bit. There'll be times I'll be doing my fucking shoulder presses, my overhead shoulder press, and I try and, because I'm using 15s, I go to 70. Sometimes I'll go to 73, sometimes I'll go to 75, but I don't not go to the 70. If I'm feeling tired, I'm like, I'll push it through. The idea is to hold yourself accountable with your time, but also to mentally have that aspect of, I know when this is going to be done. Working out and just not having a time frame for yourself, even if you just go to the gym and you say, you look at the time, you want to stay here for an hour and a half. Now you can split your time up, cardio for this much time, weights for this much time, and then if you're, the time-based, that's your cardio. Your cardio, personally, in my mind, should be time-based. If you're doing zone 2, you should sit for a set amount of time. You should treadmill, bike, whatever you're doing, you should have a set amount of time that you stick to. Like I said, you can go over that time, but one thing I always recommend is if you do your cardio, all right, you say you're doing 30 minutes of cardio a day. You go to the gym, you're feeling good, you do 35 minutes of cardio that day. The next day, I don't want you to go back to 30 minutes of cardio. Once you've hit a plateau for your cardio, once I fucking did good, I hit 40 minutes, don't go back down. I got to 2 hours and 5 minutes right now because I accidentally went over my time. I was watching something, I went over my time, and I was like, I'm over my time by 3 minutes. I might as well go to 5 minutes over. Now I do 2 hours and 5 minutes, and eventually I'm going to do 2 hours and 10 minutes. So having that time frame, it's good mentally, like I said, for the aspect of, I know I'm going to be done here. But it's also a good benchmark, especially for the cardio. Now your weights, that's going to vary. But even that, if you're working out different body parts, setting certain rep ranges is good. I want to do 3 sets of 10 for the bicep curls. Having that in your mind, maybe you're fucking struggling, but hey, I only have one more set of this. When I say that your weight loss journey is 90% your mentality, it's really that. Your mind is the thing that is either going to fight you and stop you from doing something, or it's going to push you forward and propel you. Your mind, no one else's drive, will, and commitment is going to do that. Has to come from you. So all these little aspects, setting up times, having certain sets of reps, it's all for your mentality. Also that you can have something to think about and say, I'm not just doing this blind. I'm going to keep going. I have this many left. Working out with a purpose, it really helps, because then, say the next day, you're fucking tired. You do a couple reps and you're like, But if you have that in your mind, oh, I have to do this many, I have to do that many, and maybe you're too fatigued, you're too tired, that can be fine too. But if your body can't do it, do what you can. Had a whole video about that, where sometimes rather than skipping a workout, you can doing a shitty workout is better than doing no workout at all. Especially if you can bounce back the next day of your shitty workout and do a really good workout, then it's all good. But one thing I recommend not doing is not doing the workout. You know, if it's your day off, great. If it's not your day off for working out, get the workout in. Shitty workout, tired workout, get the workout in. The idea, you know, if you're, in case in point, maybe you worked out arms the day before and your arms are sore, you don't want to do that again. Do something else. Work out a different body part, you know, but still set reps and sets for yourself. I'm telling you, just going in blind and just, oh, how many can I do? That's fine. Maybe the first time, gauge yourself. But once you build your routine, you should have sets and reps picked out. You should know how many of this you want to do, how many lateral raises you want to do. Like I said, it's not just the mental aspect too, because having set ranges, it's going to help your body as well. Just doing random amounts every day doesn't work. If you're doing a set amount, working out with a purpose, 3 sets of 10, eventually you're going to get to 4 sets of 10. Either you're going to increase the reps or increase the weight. But if you're never setting a range, you're never setting that goal, you're never going to be able to know how much to improve on. Same thing with your cardio. I don't suggest doing sporadic, 30 minutes here, 50 minutes here. Sticking with that set time and then adding upon that over time, I mean, it's what I've been doing. Works really well. Meant for your body, you're gonna feel great, but also your mentality. Having that understanding of, listen, when I say mental, when it helps your mentality, when I am fucking exhausted and I look at the time, regardless if I have an hour or I have 30 minutes, I know there's a definitive end point. If I was just sitting here doing cardio until I got tired, I think I would end earlier, because mentally I'm like, fuck, I'm fucking tired. But because I have these set times, these set goals, I'm able to push myself further. And I think it really makes a big difference and helps. Working out and not setting up parameters, it's just you're setting yourself up for a failure. You know, and going to the gym once doesn't work. It's something you have to stay committed to. I think that might be tomorrow's video. But really the idea is just every aspect of your workout, set up times, reps, ranges, limitations. If you set these limitations up, over time you break through the limitations, you get stronger, faster, and leaner. I'm living proof. But that's all I got for you today. Hope you guys start your weight loss journey. Stay positive.